All right. So we're having a ton of garden things. The peas that I planted are doing their thing. However, I would say, like with peas, you get a lot of like weeds that like to hide in between the bases. So you definitely have to weed really good. Like there's a pea coming up. That is not a pea. Peas have round, flat leaves, and sometimes weeds will sneak in, or your pea plants will grow the wrong way. See that? There's like grass in between. So you have to give them a good start. But a lot of times these little weeds will sneak in and they'll try to camouflage themselves. So plant ID is good. These are string beans. Actually, you can see the bean still on the bottom from where it came up. But I plant my string beans and peas in between, like together. And once again, not a pea or a string bean. This is a string bean. So you really have to gotta know that horseshoe shape for the bottom, but then you also get flat leaves at the top. Um, these guys are going. It's a little late in the season for peas. However, it's been really cool here. We've had a late winter, like this extensive winter. Um, and if you're not sure, you can always look at the base. Like this is a bean coming up, and it has a. So if you go to the bottom of these plants, like they'll be. If you're not sure what it is, there'll be a bean or something. Um, We're going to start to get peas soon. You can see they're opening up their sprigs. We're going to have peas and string beans. Um, Asparagus, the asparagus ferns are doing well. Um, there are some that I probably should have clipped and didn't. Asparagus does not allow at all for sharing space. So like if a seed gets in there and starts to grow, you have to weed asparagus. I actually suggest you do what I did and mulch, and let your ferns do their thing. Let me step back and get a better angle because it is very bright outside. But those are all asparagus ferns. These are also asparagus ferns in the back here. They can be leggy and fall over. So you should stake them. If you can't stake them, then, clip them up, do something. These guys here just laying on over. I'll probably pile some dirt on them to stand them up and push the roots back. And then I most definitely weed because they don't like to share. But it takes it about 4 years to get going. But once it gets going, you get asparagus every year for 25 years. So it's an investment. Um, you know, you get scragglies, but they are pretty. Um, yeah, that's the bean garden, like the cool weather crop update, just for the corner of the trap garden. We'll get into the other stuff. Like today, we're gonna transplant peppers, and stay tuned because oh God, raspberries and grapes are doing their thing a little too much.